I'm talking to Dr. Barnaby Barrett, who is Director of Studies here at the Parkmore Institute. He is not only a psychoanalyst, but also a notable sexologist, past president of the American Association of Sexuality Educators, Counselors, and Therapists, former chair of the Woodhull Sexual Freedom Alliance, as well as an author on many sexuality topics. Barnaby, tell us about the new Doctor of Human Sexuality degree that the Parkmore Institute recently launched.
Thank you. The Parkmore Institute, as you know, is dedicated to personal and social change. Its mission and vision is to help educate people who are activists and practitioners in fields of personal and social change. Now, the field of human sexuality could not be more important. Sexuality is such a source of importance in almost everybody's lives. It also should be a source of great joy and pleasure in every individual's life. However, as we all know, there are considerable health issues around sexual activity, and as we also know, so many people suffer from sexual frustrations, inhibitions, or difficulties of various sorts. Across the globe, there's an urgent need for professionals to help individuals with their sexual health and their sexual happiness. We need educators, counselors, therapists, and indeed we need paraprofessionals who are out there working, helping people on the relational level, on the emotional level, and on the spiritual level to improve their sexual satisfaction and their sexual health. Now, the remarkable thing is, and I think it's a very sad reflection on cultures all around the world, is that there is very little graduate training for professionals in human sexuality. Very few master's programs and even fewer doctorate programs. In fact, to give you just one example, in the United States of America, in the 1980s, I could count no less than 18 PhD programs specializing in human sexuality. Today, depending on how you count it, there are just a few, very few, less than the fingers of one hand. This is a very serious situation, and to remedy it, the Parkmore Institute has launched, in this past year, the Doctor of Human Sexuality. This is not a PhD, but a professional doctorate for those working in the field of sexual health, sexual relationships, sexual happiness. Now, there is already a Doctor of Human Sexuality as an established degree. It has been launched some years ago by the Institute for Advanced Study of Human Sexuality in San Francisco. That degree, which is very reputable and has helped many individuals move forwards their careers as sexuality professionals, does have, I believe, residency requirements in San Francisco. The Parkmore Institute is slightly different. We work in the following way. First of all doctoral programs are actually crafted to the individual's educational needs. Secondly, what happens is we help individuals on a distance basis with one-on-one mentoring done by Skype or by phone or by email, and we help those individuals working towards a doctorate to move forward their education in whatever way they need. Now, many of the people who are coming to the Parkmore Institute seeking the Doctor of Human Sexuality are already experts and specialists in their field, so they have relatively little to do. Sometimes they have already virtually published a book or established workshop programs, the sorts of things that are required to prepare for a doctoral project. The doctoral project is not a PhD dissertation. It's a practical project indicating the sort of educational, clinical, or other sorts of paraprofessional work in the field of human sexual health and happiness that the individual is actively engaged in. What actually makes the Doctor of Human Sexuality credible and legitimate at the Parkmore Institute is first of all our faculty. Our faculty are very eminent individuals, scholars in their own right, with PhDs usually, who are established in their fields of social and personal change. And the second thing that proves to the world that we are a real educational institution offering doctoral degrees of value is that every doctoral project gets posted on our website, proving to the world that this is of real substance, that this is real education, and that this is a degree for professionals working in personal and social change. So if you're an individual interested in sexual health or sexual happiness, actively committed to working in that area as educator, counselor, therapist, or expert in relational aspects, emotional aspects, or spiritual aspects of human sexuality, I invite you to consider the Doctor of Human Sexuality at the Parkmore Institute. Please take a look at our website, www.parkmoreinstitute, as one word, .org. Or please write to me and I'll be happy to provide you with more information.